Collie Training Journal, day 182. There are many things that we learn in Collie. One of them is footwork. And the footwork in Collie varies to some degree over other footwork that you might learn in a martial art or in other athletics or sports. Collie footwork is by far some of my favorite, and I don't know if that's because I love Collie so much, but what I've learned is that Collie footwork seems to be patterned in such a way to keep you safe, especially when using a weapon. I will not claim to be an expert at Collie footwork, or at Collie, or at any martial art or sport. All I know is my experience. Today I had to be aware of many challenges in my footwork practice, and this was definitely by design. I wanted to practice in an area that had grass and snow so that I could train myself how to watch carefully when I needed to step quickly, making careful decisions in a hurry as I practiced my footwork. I was almost surprised at my ability to quickly move between different types of footwork as I practiced this exercise in only footwork. I was surprised at how easy it was for me to quickly decide that I was going to switch from ranging star to triangle footwork, or switch from side to side stepping to ranging star, or broken footwork. This was a great accomplishment for me. Not because my practice was amazing and not because it was anything to brag about, because it certainly wasn't, and I definitely have a lot of more room for improvement. It did seem like I practiced for less time than what I actually did, and my thoughts about this is that perhaps that is because I had to think quickly now. Every moment of now, every second that I was moving, I had to think quickly in my mind to keep moving. This was pleasurable and enjoyable for me. It gave me the chance to appreciate what I've learned. And in our work, in our lives, we need to be able to recognize and give ourselves the accolades that we deserve, because sometimes we don't get those externally. Footwork is only one part of Collie, but it's a constant reminder that you need to be aware of where you step and how you're stepping. I knew that as I continued to go over the same patches of snow and the same patches of grass, beating the snow down into the grass more and more, it was going to become icy as it melted, but not all the way. As I slid my shoe across the snow over the grass, I knew it was going to become more and more slippery. Sometimes in life, whatever we're doing, we can see these parallels. That you'll get so much into a habit of what you're doing that you forget to make a conscious decision, and then out of nowhere, or so it seems, you slip and you fall. And it's because the thing that you were doing became a habit, it became unconscious, and it became just part of your routine. Today's practice reminded me that you can't just fall into a routine, that each decision must be a conscious decision made with intention. I hope that you got something out of today's practice and today's narrative. And if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like, subscribe, and share. It helps me far more than you might realize. We'll see you in the next episode.